this breathing technique is called the 4-8 breath. This breath is meant to be a grounding, calming breath. 4 seconds inhalation with 8 seconds out. Each inhalation is going to come through the nose and also breathing out through the nose. And in order to slow down the breath, it helps to imagine as you're breathing, creating a bit of friction in the back of your throat, almost in the same way that you would if you were breathing fog on a mirror, or if you were fogging up your glasses, if you happen to wear glasses to clean them. So just making that sound now and practicing that. So just practicing that a few times with your mouth open. And once you feel that sensation of increasing the condensation with the fogging action, you can then close your mouth and do the same. So breathing in. So now let's try it with the mouth closed. And what you'll find is that as you're breathing out through the nose, using that same action, you'll actually be able to breathe even slower. So what are some of the benefits of breathing in this way? Breathing in slowly, in, and then breathing out slowly. Well, the faster you breathe in, the more acceleration you're going to have through your heart rate, the more you'll increase your heart rate. So slowing down the inhalation will help. And you want to try and take as deep a breath as you can, meaning expansion of the diaphragm. So your belly is moving, not just your chest, and your ribs are expanding as you breathe in. And the exhalation is crucially important for the calming and the relaxation sensation, because it will help tap into the more parasympathetic parts of the nervous system. You'll slow your heart rate down and you'll lower your blood pressure. So there's a lot of variations that you can add to this 4-8 breath, but for the beginning part of it, you can try breathing in continuously with no pauses between the inhalation and exhalation, and no pauses after you finish the exhalation. As you experiment with this breath, some people find that pausing after the inhalation feels good. It gives them an opportunity to digest the air. So that's a good way of thinking about it. If you just breathe and transition quickly, some people can feel a shorter breath or a bit dizzy because they're just breathing and not slowing down. So you can experiment with that. If you have trouble breathing for the 4 seconds, so you really want to aim for 4-8. If that's difficult for you, you can change the ratio to 3-5, but you want to try to get it up to 4. And one of the reasons why you may be having difficulty with this is you may not be engaging your diaphragm fully, so your breathing may be shallow. So one of the things that can help with this is if you lie down on the ground and attempt these exercises, and you'll get a lot of feedback from the way that your back and ribs are expanding against the floor. So it's very educational for the body to feel this breath when you don't have the weight of your body and your mass pulling down on you when in an upright position. So lying down and doing the breath work that we're about to do for 10 minutes can be really helpful. Okay, so again, this 4-8 breath is really intended for people experiencing a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. So it really aims to help bring in relaxation and calm. So this is good for taking a break in the middle of a busy day, or certainly before bed in order to calm down. Okay, so the breath that I'm recommending for the 4-8 should occur through the nose. If you'd like to exhale through the mouth, that's fine as well. So that could either be so like fogging on the mirror, or just a pursed-lipped, sort of closing and constricting the lips in pursed lip breathing. And a good visual for how to do this, and one that I used with kids, is to imagine a candle. You're blowing on the candle strong enough to make it dance, but not strong enough to blow it out. Another image you might use is the same thing. You're blowing on a spoon filled with soup, and you're trying to cool it down gently, but not with so much force that you'll blow any of the soup out of the spoon. Okay? Another note on this breath is you can start to experiment with a breath hold between the inhalation and the exhalation. So between the 4 and the 8, a breath hold between 3 to 7 seconds. And again, that really helps create a moment of stillness and quiet in the breath. And it also helps with the digestion, as you're bringing in a lot of oxygen, and that pause can feel really good and very calming and grounding as you just allow your mind to settle down. The fourth variation that we're going to add, or fourth element, is the pause at the end of the exhalation. So at the end of the 8 seconds, pausing. And you can use this fourth segment of the breath after the exhalation as an opportunity to tune into your body even more. So to pause after the 8 seconds and to not breathe in until you feel the natural pull of your lungs or constriction in your body or in your throat with the first urge to breathe. So not forcing, it's not a retention, it's just naturally feeling your body's communication to you that it's time to breathe and responding to that. And you can add either of those elements together. The breath hold between the inhalation and the exhalation, anywhere between 3 to 7 seconds, and then the pause at the end. Okay? For the beginners that are trying this method, just sticking with the 4 to 8 and seeing how you feel. If you feel any discomfort or if you feel any shortness of breath, you can experiment with hold a pause between 3 to 7 seconds between the inhale and exhale, or you can pause at the end of the exhale, just to see how that feels. Everyone's breathing rhythm is going to be different. So in terms of a calm, relaxing breath, this is an attempt to experiment and to create some structures for you to find the breath that really brings in the most grounding, relaxation, and calm. Okay, so experiment, be present and feel through your body what's going on, and experimenting with the elements, the length of time, the pauses, to find the breath that really works for you. Okay, so we're going to start with this practice now. So finding a comfortable position and making your spine erect and held up so that your chin is tucked in slightly. You can bring your tongue to the roof of your mouth in a nice resting position. Notice your face. If there's any tension in your forehead or around your eyes, see if you can let that go. And now feeling your breath coming in and out naturally. Relaxing your stomach, softening your shoulders. We're going to take in our first breath. What I want you to do is make your hands comfortably by your side, or you can fold them in front of you together. Just find a position that feels good to you. Okay, let's begin. Breathing in. In, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just keeping up that rhythm, nice and slow on the exhalation. Breathing in, and out, slowly, slowly, letting your whole body soften. In and out through the nose. Breathing in. Fully extending your exhalation for as long as you can, comfortably. Fully breathing in. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And in, 2, 3, 4. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you might experiment with pausing in between the inhale and exhale. Try to find the ingredients that really fit for you. The most important part of this breathing, the 4-8 breath, is the really long exhalation. That you're breathing in fully through your nose, filling up your lungs, and then slowly exhaling, softening your mind. Letting all your concentration being on your breath and nothing else. Acknowledging thoughts, feelings, and then returning to the breath as soon as you can. Good, let's go for 4 more minutes. You're doing great. Breathing in. Good. Softening your muscles, relaxing your face, allowing the inhalation to bring up a little bit of tension, some energy, and then a really long exhalation, calming your mind, relaxing your body, letting go of stress, letting go of tension. Fully out. Just letting in a feeling of calm, a feeling of groundedness. As you're doing this breathing, just feel your seat on the chair or whatever surface you're sitting on. Feel yourself held by you, by the support you have, by the structure of your bones and muscles. You're introducing a state, a way of being relaxed and letting go of thought for a period. Letting go of the monkey mind, not needing to control anything, just simply influencing your mind, body with a breath that is nurturing, that's intended to be calming and supportive to your physical and your mental health. You're doing great. Keep going another 1.5 minutes. If you'd like to, at this point, you can experiment with adding pauses between your inhale and your exhale, or pausing at the end of your exhalation and just feeling what that's like, bringing in little gaps, little spaces of stillness. Just waiting to see when your body will give you a signal to breathe. When we add these slight pauses, you can imagine that it's introducing the skill and the practice of patience, of observation, and also of intuition, to really listen to your body, not just the clamoring, chattering mind with its expectations and rigidities. Okay, let's do 3 more breaths, and we'll do a short retention of 30 seconds to finish. And you can always either continue the retention longer beyond the 30 seconds, or you can just stay seated beyond this practice for longer on your own. This is meant to just be a bit of a guidance for you to play and to experiment with the breath, the relaxed breath. Okay, so 2 more breaths, breathing fully in, slowly, and out. One more time. And out. 4, 3, 2, 1. And just pause here. And wait. And holding. with your lungs empty, feeling what that's like. Feeling the physical sensation, the tightness. And as you feel that, just deciding to be calm for a little longer, 10 more seconds. Staying calm, keeping relaxed with the sensations of discomfort that may be coming up. Okay, now you can release and let go. You can take a deep breath in if you'd like. Hold it. And release slowly. And again, you can continue on with a simple mindfulness practice, watching your breathing, feeling the sensation of your breath, allowing that to be your anchor point. Practicing, continuing to practice, feeling through your breath, long inhalations, long exhalations, the full expansion and contraction of your diaphragm, up and down. And practice letting go of thoughts, letting go of the spinning, and introducing stillness with the slowing down of your breath and the slight pauses in between them. So you can continue on, or you can pause here. Whatever you like. I hope this practice has been supportive to you, and I wish you a wonderful day.